Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Holding offense.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. Second down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down at 5 here to start things out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now Brady throwing on second down. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Brady. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. And we were scoreless. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. From midfield, here's Brady. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's picked off. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They slot Gronkowski outright. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And right side caught Hogan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New England first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Brady now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
This will be caught at the 2. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan with his first touchdown in a Patriot uniform. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And for Tom Brady, after a little bit of a rocky offseason, he's back in the saddle. Here we go again. First touch. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They go play action here on first down. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And now some teams use the running game just to bludgeon people. I think that Brady to Gronk does the exact same thing for them. Long, short, medium, they know how to connect.
In ways that sort of revolutionized the quarterback-tight end relationship. They can go, as you've told me before, they go medium, they can go short, they go long.
And the way that Gronk is used, he's not just a tight end. Oftentimes they'll put him on the backside of formation as the single wide receiver, and he runs routes exactly that way.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The start of this next possession, the score, 7-0. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
LeGarrette Blount was the intended target, and it's third and short. Now third down, less than a yard.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief when the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides.
LeGarrette Blount. He cuts left sideline of the crease there. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. LeGarrette Blount, 44 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
When you hear screen, screen, screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1, couldn't get the ball. Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Now it's Peterson. Oh, nice move. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Cards will take up. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. Here's Blunt, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards. Now on the return is Peterson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to... Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there for the Patriots. 35 yards.
Seeing Rob Gronkowski run that flag route brings back memories of high school for me, because I remember my coach being so detailed with the receivers about how to sell the inside part of the route, like you're going to the post, and then breaking it off for that flag towards that pylon. And how about Gronk? Once he does that, who's going to be able to go through that big body and stop it?
Not me.
One of the notes I had about LeGarrette Blount coming out of college, he's not going to outrun you, but he will run through you. In these situations near the goal line, made to order.
Maybe they'll turn to his big frame again. Now Brady throwing on second down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Rob Gronkowski from 3 yards.